Signs of life for Johnny Manziel on Sunday in Pittsburgh. Bud Shaw, did it convince you that he can be a starting quarterback in the NFL?
Well, Dan, in two other NFL cities, a guy named Colin Kaepernick was on the sidelines. So was RG3. I think we may need a much bigger sample size than what we saw yesterday. What I did see, though, was progress. And I do see a reason for them now to give him another chance after the bye week to try to keep improving. But no, this doesn't convince me of anything. I'm still convinced, the only thing I'm convinced of is that they still need to look hard at getting a franchise quarterback.
Either of you guys on the Johnny Manziel train right now?
That would be a definitive firm no from me. Look, I'll tell you what I was most encouraged about yesterday, even though Pittsburgh in the second half was giving him everything he wanted underneath. He did get acquainted with Gary Barnidge, whom he had not been acquainted with in 3 football games. I'll give him that. But here's the bottom line, guys. Here's the bottom line, okay? He's played 15 quarters of football now, right? 3 starts and the 3+ against the New York Jets. 10 points there, 10 points against Cincinnati, 9 points against the Pittsburgh Steelers. 21 against the Tennessee Titans in the game that he won, which he went 8 of 15. Look, the bottom line is still, yeah, everybody stood around and said, oh, I don't care that Josh McCown threw for 450 yards. He didn't win the football game. You got to put more than 10 points per game on it when you're the starting quarterback. Manziel hadn't been able to do that yet.
What do you think?
I agree with the guys. He showed progress. He did the things that Mike Pettin wanted him to do. If you go back to that game against Cincinnati, it was all backyard football. It was all improvising. It wasn't that against Pittsburgh. It was playing within the structure of the offense, staying in the pocket, reading the defense, making progress, going in the right direction. But is that one game going to make me overlook all the other flaws that I saw in the other games that he was out there? No. The Browns still need to look long and hard, like Bud said, for a new franchise quarterback. Draft, free agency, trade, any means possible.
I mean, the real concern, guys, is the bar right now for Johnny Manziel is competence.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Right.
All right. We'll see what happens over the rest of the year.